into week number 6. Number 10, Notre Dame travels to another ranked, another road, and another night game at number 25, Louisville. Louisville defeated NC State 13-10 in Raleigh and is 5-0 on the year. In that ball game, Jack Plummer was 21 for 35, 286 yards. He had 2 really bad interceptions. I mean, those are probably the worst interceptions I've seen this season. He just chucked that thing up there. Just set that anywhere. So Louisville, hey, they had 20 rush yards. 20. I don't know. I like our chances coming into this game. So, JR, we'll start with you. Louisville on the road, another night game, another road game, and another ranked game.
Against another good coach and a competent veteran quarterback. A back-to-back road game. That is never a recipe for success. Another hyped-up crowd. Bob will be in attendance with Landon and Logan. This is danger territory, and it's a look-ahead spot. We got USC coming next week after. A very manageable schedule for Louisville so far. They're feeling really good about themselves. But, I know what NC State has done and what they've looked like against some of our opponents. Yeah, we should beat this team. We should have throttled this team probably last year, but I think it was a low-scoring, odd kind of a game. We were kind of in trouble most of the game, and our defense stiffened and bailed us out there too. So we're getting healthy. We're getting our guys back on the edge. We're definitely healthy in the backfield. Again, the concerns you mentioned, our offensive line, that's going to be a concern going forward with some of our interior guys. But we're going to keep sticking to our identity and doing what we got to do. Listen, this is a 6-point game. I'm not going to make – it's not prediction time, is it?
Right. No, it is not.
Okay. Well, I expect Notre Dame's going to win this game. But
I know you want to say it.
I don't think it's going to be easy.
Logan, you have high expectations for this game right here. You've had high expectations for a couple weeks, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Louisville never scared me. The Duke game scared me even before we lost to Ohio State. Because like JR just brought up a point, going back-to-back road games, with USC right there coming up from that standpoint from 2 weeks after you play Duke, that definitely scary. And having to beat Ohio State and playing Duke, it's a gauntlet. But furthermore, Louisville is fast. That's the one thing. That's a compliment. They have some athletes that can, that fly around the ball, that do a really good job. Whenever you hold a Power 5 team to 10 points, no matter who it is, I think you deserve some respect. But, you see NC State being able to pressure Plummer, Bummer, whatever the hell his name is, Jar. With Brom, it's all scheme. Brom's a heck of a coach. I've been, Lane and I have talked in the past, been begging for Indy to go after him, especially after, there's rumors he might leave Purdue. Would have loved him as an OC. So he's gonna have his guys ready to go. My one thing is, you just got to take him out of the scheme. It's, I think it's very simple. You don't know what you got to prepare. It's all in your preparation, but you have the better athletes. You're bigger, you're tougher, and simply, I think you're just more talented. It's not a get right game by any means, in my opinion, but it is another opportunity to say, okay, hey, we're over Ohio State. Yeah, we didn't look great against Duke, but we've left that in the past, and now come Saturday, we're moving on, and our goal right now is just to go 1-1 each week, no matter who's up coming next. And I think that's where we need to be at. Defensively, I think we're going to be okay. I think hopefully Al Golden has the same game plan that he had last week, kind of let that front seven run loose, kind of took the leash off of Marist. And, Howard Cross, you guys mentioned, had a heck of a game. Hopefully that continues to stay consistent. Baptiste is playing really well. I think there's bright spots. I'm truly hoping that this is a game, for the high expectation part of me, and maybe a little bit unrealistic, that here in the fourth quarter we're seeing Drake Bowen get in. We're seeing our younger guys get in. Adon Schuler get in. It would be nice to get those guys some reps when you're going to play arguably one of the best offenses the following weekend. High expectations, but stick to what we do. Like JR said, I will agree. They like to, go quick. They're going to, run a lot of plays. When we get the ball, I want to see 10, 11, 12 play drives, that result in, a touchdown. Love Mitchell Evans. It'll be good to have some of our receivers back. I think Greathouse is back. Tobias is good. Hopefully we're able to take the step in the right directions, especially in the wide receiver room. So hopefully, we come out and we take care of business the way business should be taken care of. So,
Dylan, big time stage on the road. Another road game, another ranked game, and another night game.
Not too worried about it. You look at Louisville throughout the course of the year. That 25, I don't know if it warrants it. I know they're undefeated. They only beat Pastor Allen by 7. They beat Georgia Tech by 5. Like, there's a couple close wins. Last week was a 3-point win. I understand NC State's probably their biggest win, so that's impressive, especially going on the road for that. But so Logan's point, the only thing I'm concerned about here is their speed. They got athletes and they're fast. And what's one thing we don't do? Tackle. So if they get out in space and it's a one-on-one, boom, are they going to blow by you? Or are you going to wrap them up? Because if they blow by you, this could be a little bit more high scoring than we think. But I think Notre Dame controls what they can control here. This is a game where, that Monday to start the year a couple of years ago at Louisville, that was something else. So, I don't like that building. There's a couple things I just do not like that building, but hope you guys enjoy it. Say hello to the KFC Yum Center for me, and go Irish.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to say the least. Logan, Bob, and I will be there. This is Louisville's rushing yards. They had 20 rushing yards, 20 and a fumble. They turned the ball over 3 times against NC State. 2 interceptions from Plummer. Their schedule, 39-34 in an opening day Thursday victory over Georgia Tech, a 56-0 win over Murray State, a 21-14 victory in Lucas Oil Stadium over Pastor Allen and the Indiana Fighting Hoosiers, in a 56-28 win over Boston College. So this team obviously can score. 281 pass yards per game for Plummer, 37 points per game they have scored, and 17 points allowed per game. This isn't a bad team whatsoever. However, they have not been battle tested. They were battle tested last week against NC State on a Friday night, and they got held to 20 rushing yards, which is just, I can't believe that stat for a Power 5 program. So my key to the game, and then we'll move to JR, Logan, and Dylan's, I think we need to pass to set up the run, to be honest with you. We did it against Ohio State. We were passing. Then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, run the damn ball. And that's how we ultimately should have beat Ohio State. That's how we beat Duke. JR, key to the game in Louisville.
All my keys have nothing to do with skill, talent level, none of that. You mentioned their schedule. We talk about our schedule. You guys, we have just played 2 of the most physical, most emotional filled games back to back in a row. Just to maintain that level again is going to be extremely difficult. I don't care who they've played. They're playing Notre Dame. They're playing Notre Dame, the biggest game of the year. And it's it's going to be tough. I just stay the course. That's my biggest key. They're going to have to stay the course. If and thankfully we got a lot of cool, calm heads. It's seemingly captaining the ship. We're going to need that again, man. We're going to need that again. We're obviously more talented and better than this team in a lot of areas, but those are not my concerns. This is back-to-back tough games. We got USC ahead. We talk about trap games and look-ahead games, and this is a scary one. We're either going to pull this one out or, like Logan suggests, the monkey's off the back. We're feeling super, super good, and we just road grade them to death, and we pound them into submission. I don't think it's going to go like that because of the way that the last 2 weeks have gone. But this is an intangible week for me. Late travel, getting home, we're all banged up. Sure, yeah, we're more talented across the board. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know. We'll see.
Logan?
For me, it's really, I can't believe I'm saying it, but it's for the defense. Consistency. It was good to get pass rush and for our front seven, and to continue to unleash them. I think that was really good to see. So my key is, to pressure Plummer, make Plummer make a play. And we saw that when NC State did that, put him in that spot, he didn't make a play. So I think that's the key. Mm-hmm. Offensively, I just pray that it is, a good game. We execute. We don't turn the ball over like any football game. But we've done a good job of that. We don't turn it over much, and hopefully that continues to stay true to who we are and continues to be consistent in that aspect. But defensively, pass rush.
Yes. DK, have it your way.
I like it. We got some laughs. Funny. Is there an injury report out? Are we getting Greathouse and Thomas and them back?
Both Jadens are back.
Riordan back.
Thank goodness. All right. Well, I think the passing game was pretty non-existent without their appearance there. Obviously, you had Tyree and then the other one making 2 catches, but it was the tight end Mitchell Evans going crazy. But I think having the wide receivers back in Greathouse and Thomas is huge. I mean, that's big time with whatever you can do offensively. So having that, I think you got to come out the gate. And where the hell, I want to bring this up. Where the hell are our deep shots? Why can't we just, let's start the game off play action. Put Estime back there, fake that thing, send Tyree on a damn streak, and just fire it out there. Punch him in the mouth. I want some deep shots on this offense. You got a quarterback that can throw it. Why don't you do it? I want to see it more often all the time.
Need the time to be able to do it. If you're going to throw deep, you're going to need time to do it. And he didn't have a lot of time last week.
Had a couple chances with Tobias Mayweather. Didn't really.
He doesn't have the strongest arm either. He does not.
Colsey back?
Colsey, he should be back. Everybody should be back on the receiving end, Marcus said in his press conference yesterday.
Besides.
Yeah, and I thought Deshaun Watson was going to be starting for the Browns on Sunday too.
He was getting a massage.
Yeah, he needed a massage.